After spending over 1000 hours on TradingView as a full-time swing trader, I have discovered secret tools and hacks that 95% of traders don't even know exist. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to unlock TradingView's hidden potential and optimize your trading workflow like a pro, including tricks that can save your hours every single day. If you are tired of struggling with confusing charts and missing profitable setups, this tutorial will change everything. Let's dive in. So the moment you open the TradingView platform, it will look something like this. You will have search bar at the top, products, community, markets, brokers, and more. There will be TradingView symbol right here. When you hover over the products, you guys can see Supercharts. This is the most important part because Supercharts, you will be spending 70 to 80% of your time on this particular tab only. Screeners, I have my own way of screening through the TradingView screener. I will share that in this video later on. Calendars, you guys can see you will get earnings, dividends of stocks, news flow, global news flow, and the local news flow. You will get everything from the whatsoever is happening all over the world. Guys, why are you not subscribing the channel? I've seen more than 60% people of this channel are not subscribed who are watching the videos. Kindly subscribe the channel right now. Let's aim for 10,000 subscribers this month. Like this video right now. We are aiming for 100 likes for this video. Do it. The interest rates to the stock specific news, everything. Portfolios, then you have yield curves, options, fundamental graphs. This is all for the people who are investing or doing fundamental strategies or option trading. Then we have community here. You guys can see the Leap. This is the competition that TradingView organizes mostly. I've taken part in this in the past and I've won some prizes also in this. Plus indicator strategies that we will talk about in detail later on. Markets, you guys can just hover over this area and you guys again can see there are indices, stocks, crypto, futures, forex. So asset wise, you guys can scroll basically through this. Then you have brokers. You can integrate your own broker whatsoever you are using through this particular platform so that it is easier for you to trade directly from the TradingView platform. Let's open the Supercharts. When you open the Supercharts, it will look something like this on your screens. There will be a grid like structure. And there will be a stock's name or index name may be written behind at this area with a slight different color. Like for example, here it says Reliance there, and then there will be a comma and the time frame you're looking that particular chart on. That is 1 day time frame. So all these candles right here that I am seeing, they are representing one complete day. Every single candle, like this candle is 1 day candle, means market opened at 9:15. Closes at 3:30. So that is the whole candle that's been created on that particular day. So we are looking on the charts in that way. We have 4 different areas here. First, at the top, if you see, there is a whole segment. Then at the right, there is a whole segment like this. Then at the bottom, if you see, a lot of things are written here. We'll talk about that. And at the left side, it's the most important side. Let's first talk about the top side. So at the top, if you see, icon is right there. That's your profile. You can directly go to your profile here and check out the other options also. If you click on the dark theme, okay, I use the dark theme. You guys can also use it. Completely depends upon the type of person you are. You can use the dark theme or you can use the normal theme also. Okay, it does not change the way you trade. It just changes the way how it is looking, how it is looking to your eyes. That's it. Then come to this particular language area. It will be English for all of you. Change it to English India. Okay, that would be better. And there are keyboard shortcuts also right here. If you click on the keyboard shortcut, it will show you all the shortcuts literally here about the charts, indicator drawings, watch list opening, screeners. You can literally type any stock here. For example, if I want to open Nifty, for example. So the moment I type Nifty here, I can just see that there are many options. You just have to select index, NSE, Nifty 50 index, and there will be the chart of Nifty right in front of me. This shows that I'm opening the Nifty chart, Nifty 50 index on a 1 day time frame, means every single candlestick here representing 1 day time frame. So we have multiple time frames here from 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. For example, I click on the 15 minute, the chart will look something like this. Now, how to make the chart look properly on the screen? So there are multiple things you can do. For example, the first thing is when you come to this particular scaling area, you guys can see automatically your cursor is changed here. So go to the bottom area and move towards the top side. Okay. click at this particular scaling area, move left and right in order to change it. You can left click on the screen and take it to the downside like this. And then again, do the same thing, moving down here like this. In this manner, you will be able to move through the charts on an intraday manner, which is now it is representing Nifty on a 15-minute time frame. From an intraday point of view, it will look something like this. If you click on the 30-minute, it will now scale to 30 minutes. How to go to the current part? Just click on the screen and drag the screen like this in this manner, and you will be directed to the current path, the current market price, wherever the market is trading. Then we have 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour and 4 hour here. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Just a single click and that particular chart will be converted. Now, how to change this? How to again scale back? Simply come to this particular area of the price and slowly drag to the bottom. Then again, slowly drag to the bottom and leave it. Come at this area, slowly drag to the left. So when you drag left, it will be much visible. Okay, you guys can easily see the screen now. Okay, and that is what I prefer. I do it in this manner. Start scrolling like this. When you start dragging like this, slowly and steadily it will get into your habit. Candles, line charts, when you click on the line charts, it will be converted to a line chart like this. There are many more charts like volume candles, Heikin-Ashi, and if you go to this bar style, there are many more like Renko is there. So if you ask me, I use the candles and the lines only. Then we have indicators here. You can make your own indicator, or you guys can just literally use any indicators that are on the TradingView platform from this particular area. Then we have the alert system. This is for the paid members. Then we have the replay bar button. Now, in terms of replay bar button, for the free members of the TradingView platform, you guys can use the bar replay on the daily time frame, weekly and monthly time frame for free. For example, I click first, you have to click on the replay button. Okay, and then just cut out any section. Now you cannot see the future price action from this particular point, right? So you can back test it. How? For example, I am saying that market will move up. Okay, my price action or whatever strategy I have created, according to that, it is saying the market will move up. So I can just come to this particular area right here. That is the bar replay button. So I click on this forward button once, twice, thrice. So the number of times I'm clicking it, it is moving day by day. That is, if I click once, it will move by 1 day. Twice, it will move by 2 days. Thrice, it will move by 3 days and so on. Okay, so for example, I keep on clicking, the future price action will be shown slowly and steadily here. In this manner, I'm not seeing the price, I'm not getting judgmental by seeing the price already. For example, I'm back testing at this area, I'm already seeing the market is falling, so my mind will tell that let's sell at this area automatically. Now at this area, I'm not seeing the markets, there is no future price action, but definitely the price action has been already created. So we can back test that, yes, it will move up or down from this area according to the whatever strategy you are following. And then you can test later on that, yeah, it eventually it went up. Okay, so that's how it works. So on the daily, on the weekly, like this. Now, if you are on the weekly time frame of this, then it will be a weekly candle. Again, when you click on the select bar, you can literally select any of the bars here. Click on the bar and all of that data will be removed. Now, when I click once, this is not 1 week now, this is 1 day. So how many tradable days in a week? 5 tradable days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the week has closed finally. Now we'll move to the next candle like this. Okay, so the next candle is created. Similarly, on the monthly time frame, how many tradable days are there in a month? 22 tradable days are there in a month. Sometimes there are holidays also, so it goes from 20 to 22. So in that manner, again, if you're moving it like this, it will be 20, it will take 22 candles in total in order to do that. Okay, so these are the free features you guys can use. If you want to go to the smaller time frames like 15-minute, and then again, see how I'm dragging everything for the scaling purposes. Now, the more you use this particular platform, the easier it will get for you to scale back, because whenever you click on any time frame, it will look something like this. So you first have to scale it where you can literally see the candlesticks properly like this. Okay, now I'm able to see the candles. This is a 15-minute time frame, and now I am able to see the bar replay. But I have a paid version of TradingView, premium features that I'm showing you. Now you can click on the cross button here to come out of this bar replay. and then then the screen will automatically get white. So what you have to do, click on any time frame like daily, then the screen will come back up again scroll back, and you will see the charts are right there in front of you. For the authors of the TradingView platform who post videos and posts, so I am also a TradingView author with over 15,000 followers. I publish my post by clicking this particular button, publishing ideas. Now, if you see this particular area right here, this says watch list, details and news, right? So this is like literally the watch list. You guys will be transferred to the red list directly on the free TradingView platform, where you guys can start adding the stocks on the basis of whatever stock you like. And you have alert system here. You will get 1 or 2, I guess, free alerts when you have a free version. When you click on the alerts, it will look something like this. In the past, you guys can see I have been keeping a lot of alerts and everything. I use it a lot. Then we have object, tree and data window. Now we'll talk about that later on. Chats, you guys can leave this. Screeners, there is a whole section for the screener section. Calendars, it's the normal thing, which particular important event is coming up, earning wise, revenue wise, dividend wise. You can look this if you want to. I mostly leave this. Now, at the bottom, if you see, there is this Pine editor. Okay, in the Pine editor section, you guys can write your own codes, implement it. At the trading panel, if you see, you guys can do the paper trading, and you guys can add all your brokers. You guys can see if your broker is right here or not. You guys can link that. Now when you click on the paper trading, this is something that I like. Click on the paper trading, it is free. You guys can connect it directly, and then you guys can create your own account here. For example, let's create a own account. Okay, so you guys can click here, create your own account. Let's name our account ABC Traders. You can keep your balance. If you see, this is INR written. Okay, so this is 1 lakh rupees balance that I have written here in INR, and rest you guys can leave. This does not affect anything. Just create the account right there. So this is my new account created with the balance of 1 lakh. Okay, this is a demo account created for you so that you can start trading in this way. Now the paper trading sign will be green in this particular area. This is telling you that if you take a trade. Now how you will do that? Currently the collapse panel to open and close. Now click on this on the screen. Now you have to right click on the screen first of all, and then it will show you sell 1 Nifty, buy 1 Nifty. There will be more options, but here it will be written sell Nifty, buy Nifty, right? So you can click on any one of them first of all. So it will show you if it is tradable or not. On the left hand side, if you see, there are a lot of tools, and these are the most important tools for creation of your price action. First tab in this toolkit is the cursor. You can use the cross, dot, arrow, demonstration, any of the cursors as you want. The arrow will look like this. I use the cross one. Also, the second is the trend line tools. Okay, in the trend line tools, you guys can see all of them will be creating some kind of line. For example, let's say that I want to join the highs of these candlesticks, right? So I will click here and I will click here in that manner. Let's say that I want to join these bottoms like this. So I will just click once here and once at this area, and there will be a trend line created. Again, you guys can just move down, come to this particular scale, move in this manner in order to see the broader picture back again and see where your drawings are. Now again, I'm using whenever you want to use this tool, click on the tool right here, trend line. Okay, and is the ray tool. You guys can see if I click on 2 points, it will automatically send a line in the future like that. So it's a ray basically. It is not ending where you want it to be, it will extend in the future like that. So it will help you create the future price action. For example, let's say that I created this line right here like this, and now when I move to the next stock or index, and later on when I see the stock is coming at this area, it will definitely help me not to create the line again and again. It's already there. As I told you, this particular section on the right hand side, this object tree and data window, when you click on this, you will automatically see what all things are on your screen right now. So I have this candlestick of Nifty, of NSE, and 1 day time frame is right there. Now I can also see 2 ray tools are there and 2 trend line tools are there. So what I can do is I can hide them in this manner if I want to, or I can simply remove them in this manner. I can remove all of them in this manner. Okay, now the chart is again back to normal. Let's make a trend line. For example, I made a trend line like this. It will automatically open this toolkit for you. In this toolkit, you will have the line tool colors, line tool text colors. You don't have to use this. The line length, okay, style, settings, alert, lock, remove. So when you see line tool colors, you can just click on it. Whatever type of line you want. For example, on a white chart, you will have the black line. But let's say that you are a fan of dark theme, right? So here you won't be able to see it. So just click on this, go to the white one. You will have your outlook in this manner. Now let's use the dark theme. There are a lot of grids being made here. So simply click on the background and right click. It will again show you this, right? Go to the settings. In settings, there will be a lot of things here. Symbol, status line, scales and line, canvas, trading, alerts, events. So when you go to the symbols, you will see that your candlesticks right here are in the form of green and blue. It's body, borders and wick. Now, if you want to change your color to white, you can do that. It will look something like this. And if you want to make this as something like blue, maybe, so that you don't see the color. Some people don't want the colors to be there. Okay, I want them to be normal. For example, I just want them to be in this manner only. Okay, so yes. Now, if you want to go back as I did right now, so what you have to do? Control plus Z. Control plus Z. Now, when you click on Control plus Z, what happens? For example, I've created this line here, this line like this and like this, for example. Okay. Now I don't want to come here and click on this again like this, right? So on my keyboard, if I just press Control plus Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them gone. So you'll simply go back in time. More Control Z, back to the previous chart, more Control Z, all the previous lines are there. So if you click on Control Z, it will keep on going back. Now, I don't want to go that much back. So just come here, Control Y. Either click on this button right there, or simply you can just Control Y. Okay, so now you are at the settings area. So this much is, I guess, good enough. If you are in Indian time zone, go to this, select this one, 5:30, and you can select the different time zones as per. Status line, if you see, if you want the logo or not of whatever indice you are trading. If you don't want, you can remove it. Title means if you again want the Nifty to be written here or not. See, all these things, the open market status, if it's open or not. Markets are open or not right now. It will be yellow means markets are going to open. It will be in a red format means they are closed, and green means open. Chart values, all the chart values are here. They are representing the open, high, low and close of every single candle that you see. For example, I'm clicking on this candle, right? I'm hovering over this candle, this exact candle. So on 17 April 2025, that is the open, exactly right there. That is the open, high, low and close of this particular candle. Where the candle opened, where the candle closed, where the candle, what's the high of that day, what's the low of that day. And then you will see that there is some percentage written after that. That is the percentage that index, instrument, stock moved on that particular day, because we are opening on the daily time frame. When you move to the weekly and monthly, so on, it will change. And then you can see the volume also in the form of VOL. Even if you put the volume as an indicator or not, does not matter. It will always show you the volumes right there. Now, if you don't want these values to be coming onto your chart, you can simply remove them in this manner. All of these things are removed now completely. Okay. Or if you just want them, you can just again click back and all of them are right here. On the last day changes value, that does not mean anything to me. Sometimes I close these as well. It does not matter that much, so I do not use it. I will tell you something about scaling in this particular video. Scaling and lines. So before going to the canvas, let me just tell you about the scaling. Two things that are very important are, for example, let's take the BTC, Bitcoin, and let's go to the monthly time frame of Bitcoin. So this is the Bitcoin chart on the monthly time frame. Now, when you will come to this particular area, guys, you will see it's written A. When you click on A, it will automatically fit all the data of that particular stock, index, instrument on your complete screen. Complete entire screen will be filled with that data from the beginning till the end. Automatically it fills. When you remove it, it will not go back to the normal. You again have to do the same technique that I told you. Drag the screen, scroll the screen here, scroll the screen to the upside like this, slow and steady dragging, and then if this is visible enough for you, that's it. Now again, coming to this area, the second thing is logarithmic. That means log. If you remove this, everything will change. You will see that, oh my god, it's trading at these areas. But the moment you go to the logarithmic, you will see, oh, so it was not that high, right? And the reason is that these are logarithmic charts. Let me just tell you this fast. For example, if I remove them, now imagine the stock is moving 10% here. Okay, why I'm using the logarithmic chart? People don't use it. If you are not using it, there is no point of using the price action. For example, the candle went up 10% here. Let's say the price was 100, right? So a 10% move will give you 10 points, right? So a 10-point candle would be made here. Now imagine the same thing happening at the top right here. After a period of time, the price touches 1000. 10% move on 1000 would be 100. So the candle size would be 100 versus the 10 pointer candle. So 100 would be this much big and 10 pointer would be this much big. So there will be a size difference between both of them, right? And that size difference is what you're seeing right now. Okay, but the percentage wise sign is both of these candles, the 100 one and the 10 one, both were the 10% movement on the chart. So we want the percentage movement here. So the moment you click the logarithmic, these are the percentage movement. So means this candle right here is 8%. This 8% would be equivalent to the size of this 8% right here. You guys can see this is the 8% candle created by Bitcoin here, 8% candle created by Bitcoin here. Okay, one more thing about scaling is when you click on this symbol right here in settings, right, there will again be a big option here. Okay, auto fits, it's the same thing. Log price to bar ratio, you don't have to click that. Scale price chart only, click that. Invert scale, we don't have to use it, it will invert the scale. Regular, percent, index 200 and log. Out of all these, people use the regular ones, you should be using the logarithmic one. Okay, so but that's it, nothing else to be done here. It will automatically suggest you this ADJ button. If you're not using that, for example, let's use the ITC chart. You know, I'm going to show you the ADJ button help here. So for example, this is the ITC chart. Now when I click on the ADJ button, automatically the price is now different. When I remove it, it's different. Why? Because ITC is one of those stock, I guess, which gives a lot of dividends, right? So whenever a stock is giving dividends, the chart will be scaled accordingly, according to the dividends it is paying out, right? Many of the stocks have paid dividends in the past. They changed their chart style and now they are different in looking. Okay, they might not be giving. So how do we distinguish between when to put ADJ, when not to? Just keep it open. Just keep the ADJ open. If the stock is not giving dividends, it will be normal. If the stock is giving dividends, it will reframe your chart, it will restructure your chart, and that is exactly what you want. Okay, so keep this on, keep the logarithmic on, and that is how you are done with the scaling part. Now coming back at this point, now coming back here and clicking right click settings. Okay, so we were at the scaling and lines. Apart from that, you don't have to check anything. Okay, it's all done. Canvas. Now in terms of canvas, if you will come to the background is in this color. If you click white or if you click pink, it will be pink. Or okay, I would recommend use the black or the white. Simply don't have to go into the colors, but if you are a colorful person, go ahead with that. Completely your own choice. Now grid lines, if you click, there are horizontal and vertical grid lines. Simply click none. Simply click none here and all the lines are gone. Now when you again do the same practice, apart from that, you guys can also remove this. For example, the crosshair. What is the color of your crosshair? This is the crosshair that I'm talking about. Crosshair is basically your cursor, where you're taking the cursor, right? Now what is the color of that? I don't care about that much. Now watermark, if you don't want that watermark behind Nifty 1 month chart, so you can remove the ticker. Ticker means the name of the instrument, asset, whatever you are trading or seeing right now. The description is Nifty 50 index. You can remove that also. Replay button. So when you click the bar replay, as I told you in the starting how to use the bar replay, if you don't want to see the replay button in the bar replay during the bar replay, for example, let me tell you this. When you click the replay, it will show you that we are in the replay mode, right? If you don't want to see that, simply come here, remove it. Now your chart will be blank, complete blank. So I'm going to open everything. Now when you open it, you will see Nifty 1 1 month chart, Nifty 50, and the replay is going on right now. Okay, then we have text. You don't have to use the text or the lines or the navigation or anything here. It's perfect, nothing to be changed. Trading wise, if you see, if you are integrating your broker with this, I do not integrate my broker with, but if you are, then you can definitely use these options. Literally whatever the buttons are saying, they do exactly that word: buy or sell, one click trading, everything, the exact same thing that your broker is doing, you're doing it on this particular platform attached. Then you have alert system. You will get 1 or 2 free alerts if you are a free trader. I have over 1,000 alerts because mine is a premium plan. So let's not talk about alerts that much, but still I will give you what do I mean by the alert. So let's remove the replay button from here, cross. Now let's say that the price is moving in this direction. Now I'm just saying, I want if the price moves above it, it should give me a notification or something like that. So I will click on this trend line. Okay, maybe a trend line that I've created or anything, and simply right click on the trend line. So it will say add alert on trend line. Now when you do that, it will automatically, and guys, see, there is one more thing. Whenever you need a shortcut, you will see Alt A, right? So one click on the trend line and then you put the Alt plus A, automatically it will show you, but still you can do that by the mouse also. So right here there are notifications, notification app. If you have an app on the mobile or your email is attached, you will directly get a notification at the top of your phone that this particular stock or asset or whatever you want that particular stock to move from, it's happening right now. So when the stock or index or anything is moving ahead, so for example, right here you can see on the alert system, it says we are on the Nifty, regular trading hours, condition is price crossing. Now it should cross up. If it is crossing up, right? If it is crossing up, then it will give me the alert. Or if it moves up and then it comes down, right? Something like that, then it will give me alert. Or if it is greater than or less than, you can just keep your alerts accordingly. Above the trend line you want the alert, or above a certain value you want the alert. You want the alert to be triggered once per bar, once per minute, means your index or stock moved above this particular trend line, and now the alert, if you keep it once per minute, so if it is still above the trend line, then after a minute again you will get a notification, so in that case you will not miss that, yeah, it is staying above it. Okay, you keep it open-ended alert. That means you just let the alert go. You don't want the alert to die. Okay, now cancel. So that's how you create the alert. So then we have events. It's nothing much. So that is it for the settings part. Now again, coming back to this area, you guys can see I just told you about how to make the trend lines, the ray lines. Similarly, if you click on the info line, let's see what the info line is telling. For example, I'm touching the bottom till the top like this, right? So it is also giving me some information. And even if you just go like this or till this area, it will show you the information that from this exact point to this exact point, the market went 11,000 points up. It was a 146% move. Okay, total 19 bars, means it took 19, whatever time frame you are on. For example, I am on a 1 month time frame right now. So every single candle represents 1 month, means 22 trading days they are representing. That means 19 bars will represent 19 months of trading or 578 days of trading, right? And this angle right here is 68%. So a lot of things this particular info line is telling you. Extended line. Now, if I click right here and at some other point on the chart, it will be extended in not only in the future but also in the past. So this is what the extended line is doing. Trend angle, it's not that important. And guys, meanwhile, if you're seeing this, if you click on this button right here, there is a hidden button here. If you just hover over this particular text, you will see the star button. If you click on that star button, it will automatically open a toolkit for you. See this star button right here? It shows your favorite drawing toolbar. In this manner, you can literally use the toolbar. Okay, now what is this toolbar doing? It will help you put all the tools that you need, because not all the tools are useful here. Line section, for example, at the top, the cross is useful for me. The eraser is useful for me. Okay, so I will mark that. Now in this area, trend line is useful. A tool, info line, these are useful. Horizontal line is not useful for me. Horizontal ray is useful for me. That is useful. So the parallel channel tool, it's not useful at all. All these, see, all these tools which are showing you channel, regression trend, flat and top bottom, disjoint channel, all of these are fancy basically for a lot of people who are not able to make these patterns or anything. For them it might be nice, but for a professional trader or for a full-time trader, these have literally zero value. Or some people might be trading on these, definitely, no offense, but for those people it might be useful who are using them. Not for me. I'm a different price action type of trader. I simply use the trend lines and these things. So whatever thing you are using, just click on the add to favorite and it will be added to your toolkit simply. Now, then you have Fibonacci here. In this area, you will have Fibonacci. This is something that I use. So I'll keep it, for example, from the bottom to the top like this. Now, for all of you guys, the Fibonacci will look a bit different. What you have to do is two things you can do. The moment you put out any tool out there, let's remove everything else. Click on any single tool, delete. Okay, the moment you click on any button and delete, it's gone. Now, Fibonacci right here, if you click on the settings tool, you will see a lot of settings are there. Okay, so you can definitely change accordingly if you want to extend the lines on the left side, on the right side, or you just want it to be exactly there where you have put it. Okay, like this. I want it in this manner. Also, I've removed all colors and everything. It was like a colorful thing. Okay, like a pink or something like that. But I've removed all the colors. You can, it will come up with green, blue and different type of colors here when you add it for the first time, but I've made it all of them white. Also, you can add more labels to these in this manner. For example, if I want to add more labels, you will see more labels are added here. And if I just don't want these labels to be there, I can simply remove them in this manner. I don't want these labels. Okay, so these labels will be removed again. Now in this area, if you see, there are a lot more tools. I don't use any single one of them. If you are a fan of using them, you may go ahead. Now again, here if you see, mostly I am explaining things. That's why I use the head and shoulder pattern type of formation like this. If there is one head and shoulder pattern, so it helps me to explain things to other people, other members. Okay, apart from that, if you are creating this for your trading, it will not help because it's like a fancy tool. You can literally see that head and shoulder or any pattern being made here. You don't have to again and again make it, right? All these things again are fancy things, believe it or not. If you know Elliott wave theory and you know how to implement it, that's a different point. If you don't know, it's completely a type of trading style that you're looking right now. Then we have the important tools that every single one of you will be using. That is the long position and short position. Now, when you click on this tool, see, these tools are also added on my list. Forecast, I will tell you what the forecast is. So long position, for example, I click on the long position at this area. So it will give me a tool here. Again, scale it accordingly. Click on something that you don't want, or just simply come at this area. You will see, I don't want the fib retracement, remove it. Again, click on it, back. So now you're back to the chart. Your toolkit will hover over your area. So simply click on the star button and it's gone again. Now what you need to do is, this is your risk reward tool. You can simply see your risk reward. It should be above 1 here. 1:1. It should be above 1. So if it goes below, it definitely you're risking more in this particular trade. If you're keeping it low, you're risking less in this trade and getting more. That's how you guys can see. The green part is your profit. The red part is your loss. Okay, again, I'm opening the tool and you guys can see I have the long here, the short position. When I click on the short position, the loss is definitely going to be on the higher side against your direction, and the profit will be in your direction if the market falls, right? So it will look something like this. Just simply click on the chart, click on whatever you are putting on the screen and click delete. Directly it's going to remove it. Then we have many tools like forecast, bars, pattern, ghost feed. All of these are of no use, so I don't use them. Anchored VWAP, for example, there is fixed volume profile. Fixed volume profile, if you just click on one of them until the next point, you will get a volume profile indicator in this manner. that will show you where the most of the tradable area was. You can select one part and the next part, and there you go, that's done for you. Price range, this is important because from the bottom till the top, if you need to see anytime that how much the market moved, for example, all of a sudden you got some you want to see how much I can get in this trade. So I can get 9%, I can get 5% on the downside. Done. So you click once, twice, and you will get the upper and the lower end without opening the risk reward tool. Now if you want to put the risk reward tool after that, you can simply click delete and delete, and it's all gone. Then again, coming to this area, you have date range, that in how many days it took to reach your target. For example, from this point till this point, that's what you want to capture. Now even if you keep it this way or this way or this way, it will show you the exact number, that it took 13 bars on the monthly time frame and 395 days in total to give you the target, or something like that, if you want the data, if you're feeding that. Then you have date and price range as a combination. Okay, you can use this also, that for example, I'm putting it here and here, so you will get the date range also, you will get the movement also, that 46% is the move from this point to this point. If you go below, it will show in minus, and definitely after that you will see how many days it took, 1000 days. So 1000 days, 47% move. Then you have brush. For example, if you want to explain something to someone, okay, which I don't think so you guys would be doing, so this brush is there in order to explain things just like I do in all of my videos. And then there are all these tools right here. For example, the rectangle tool, this might help you. The rectangle tool is going to be making the zones. For example, those people who know about the zone making. Now let's say that this is the zone created by the market. The market created a small zone here, and I'm extending it in this manner. So it used to be taking resistance from this zone. Okay, so you can simply extend this zone in this manner. You need to create the zone first of all by clicking two buttons again, and then you can extend it for whatever time period you want. Now the smart play here is, then when you click on the zone again and you right click on it, you can see that there is no alert button coming out here, right? So what you need to do is simple trendline tools, horizontal ray, and just click at this area. Click at this area a little bit above that area. Now again, scale as per, because this is like a skill complete skill, that you are scaling less, scaling more in order to see the visible chart, scaling down, right? Now click on this ray tool, right click, now alert button would be there. Now if the price crosses, even if it crosses, I will get the alert on my phone. So if the price falls below this area, I don't know, maybe I am traveling, maybe I am busy, maybe I'm sleeping, I don't know, in that period the price is moving below this area, okay, it will automatically give me a notification on my phone with an alert that the price is moving below this particular area. So if the price is moving below this horizontal ray, that is automatically telling me that this zone is being hit yet again. So that could be a trading opportunity for me, right? So that could be of use for you guys. So whenever you see, that's how you guys can create an alert in an efficient way as well. From that, there is nothing much here. Measure is the similar as the price. It is also doing the same thing, the price and the range tool. Zoom in, you can zoom in like this, but I would not recommend anything to do that because it's not that efficient. Then we have these tools, guys. These are very important tools. For example, the magnet tool. The magnet tool helps you create the better lines. For example, if you're using the line, let's say the ray tool, okay, you're using the ray tool here or the trend line tool, whatsoever tool you are using, and you're using a weak magnet and strong magnet. Let's use the weak magnet. So when I will hover over the candle, it will automatically see my cursor is here, but it is automatically taking me to the closing of that area, right? Or the line of that area. Now I'm clicking on this area, not on the candle, but it is automatically taking me towards that area. Now if I just come to this particular candle slowly and steadily, and it will automatically stick the trend line. So it will create better trend lines for you guys, better formations, and everything will be made through this magnet tool. Now if you go to the strong magnet, that means even if you are a bit far, like see my cursor is right here, but my main tool is there. So I'm clicking at the bottommost screen, but still I'm able to click on the candle, right? And see how my chart has been made now. So now when I go to this candle, I'm just clicking again, and that's the perfect trend line that I've created there in that manner. Okay, now I just don't want this trend line to be here. I want this trend line to be in near future, for example, on this candle. So when I do that, it will automatically touch this candle right here, for example this one. So it will automatically make the candle or the trend line perfect according to the candle's closing, low, high, according to that. That's how you can use the magnet tool here. Okay, if you don't want to use it, just simply click and you will be able to make your lines without the magnet tool. Now you have this tool right here, which is keep drawing. That means the trend line tools, just click on the trend line tool, click on any of the tools here and simply click on this button keep drawing. What this will do is, let me make 1 point and 2 point. My trend line is done. Now I want to make another trend line, so I have to click again on the trend line tool, right? But if you just keep this open, so what will happen? Again. Now I'm going to close it. Once done, now you cannot make it. So it will not keep making the drawing again for you, right? So it will keep the tab on forever. Whatever tab you want to on, let's say I want to make 3 Fibonacci here. Now the tab is not open, so I'll be able to make one. I was not able to make the second one. Now I keep the drawing tab on, keep the Fibonacci on. Now I'll be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number of tools I want. Simply, now I have so many drawings on my chart. What you guys will do, either click on the right button and see here it is written remove 16 drawings. So there are 16 drawings on this chart right now. If I click on remove, every single thing is gone. Now Control Z and they're all back. And now if you want to go here and you want to remove a specific thing, for example, the horizontal ray was telling me that it was the alert system for me. So alert system, I'm locking the alert system in this manner. I want the alert system to be active, but apart from the alert system, I want everything to be gone. So I have locked that. Come to this area, click the right button again, remove 16 drawings. So your alert system is right there, on, active, and all the other things are removed on the screen. So that is how you can effectively use the TradingView platform like this. Lock the lines that you are making. For example, I made this line, I made this line. Okay. Now when you click on any of the lines, you can just lock the line from this area, lock. Okay. So whenever you lock a line, and I'm going to right click here and I'm going to remove, there are 3 drawings, remove 3 drawings. Click on 3 drawings, only one is removed because this line here is locked. How you can know that line is locked or not? Click on the line, unlock. Click on this line, unlock. The lines are unlocked now. So right click, remove 2 drawings. All gone. Okay, now this will help you organize basically. You guys can see on this particular screen right here, I have organized myself in such a manner that there are stocks here, lists here, okay, that I will show you on the main screen also. But here if you see, there are a lot more layouts. So how to add these layouts? If you have a paid version only, then you can do that. But click on this button right here, 6 for example. So I have 6 layouts. I can go with 7 layouts also. I can go with 8 layouts also. Above 8 it will again be very cluttered, so I'm not using above 8. 6 is good for me right now because I'm watching Nifty here, mid caps here, Nifty mid caps, small caps, and then I have some stocks, which whatever stocks that I'm looking right now. So those stocks are right there on the intraday maybe, or on the swing basis I'm watching anything. So these stocks, then I have, then when you click on this button right there, this is what you call watch list. Okay. On the watch list, if you see now, also guys, on the layout wise, if you just want 2 of them, you can have 2 in this manner, or if you want to prefer 2 in this manner, you can have in that manner also. Okay, completely depends upon your creativity, but I would say go with the only one screen right now. Slowly and steadily go to 2, 3, 4, and likewise when you're improving, award yourself with more screens, award yourself with more layouts like that. Now I've organized myself in such a manner. For example, I have created, when you click on this button right here, this will show you watch list, details, and news. So in this area, if you click again here, it will show you add alert, make a copy, rename. Okay, So there are many lists here. Okay, let's just open whatever I have. So I see I have a red list, blue list, green list, orange list, purple list, cyan list, pink list. You will get, if you are a free version, you will get only the red list. If you are a paid version, you will get all of these lists right here. I see I have organized myself in such a manner that I have USD INR, India VIX here, then I have all the indices, then I have some stocks that I want to watch, then I have all the indices on the yellow list first of all, or all the other indices. Okay, so that with just a click I'm getting that which of them are moving right now. For example, pharma, I'm not going on the NSE site or anywhere to check which of the index are moving or not. That is like old stuff right now. Okay, for me, I want everything to be at my fingertips. Okay, if I want to see where the Nifty is trading now, right now, I will just look at that screen. That's where the Nifty is trading. That's it for me. It's a red candle, gap up red candle, currently bearish sentiments, right? On the intraday, but overall it's moving up bullish. So instantly there is something, a data information is coming to my mind, and then I have which is performing well. Pharma, worst are the energy and media today. That's it. That's the information I wanted, right? Then I have the red list where I have added all the large caps, blue ones, the mid caps, green ones, the small caps, and the pink ones, the around the small and the micro caps, all of them. And then I've added the daily, all the stocks which move on the daily ones, W, all the ones which are moving on the weekly time frames. So I add them accordingly. Now I have created a whole 10 to 15 minute video on how to add the stocks from your screener without adding them to your watch list. Even if you're not a paid member, if you are a paid member / not a paid member, how you can literally use the screener here and can add all of the stocks here, or either can go through all of them without adding them to the watch list. I have made this video. You guys can literally see the video right in front of you. After this video, I would suggest to check out that video on my channel. You go to the description box or to the comment section below this video, you'll find that video. Okay, it is a really great video. Thousands of people have watched that video. I would definitely recommend you guys to watch that as well for your own productivity. About the indicators, some parts we have left here. So that is the indicator ones. If you click on the indicator, you will automatically, for example, the classic ones are the MACD. Most of the people who just enter the market get to see these indicator MACD. Okay, for example, you have moving average, convergence, divergence. Okay, if you ask me, I do not use any of the indicators. You have relative strength, RSI, and then you have volume indicator. That is, volume is not even an indicator. It's a essential part of price action only. So volumes are there. Okay, now when you go to this area again, I can literally move through all of them. I want today's stock. I want the pink list, the small caps, the large caps, or the indices, or my own playlist that I've created. I'll click on any random stock and I will simply go to the back of its price action, start back testing in this manner. How? Replay button, start back testing simply. Now, if you see, all these indicators are here. I guess on the free version, you will get two to three indicators, but I can literally add any number of indicators I want. If you have like a paid version, it will look something like this. Okay, you can literally add all of the indicators out there alive. I can add like, I don't know, I can add 20-30 indicators that will be showing me I don't know, a lot of information. It looks very shiny from the outside, but even after doing that, people are not able to make money. Believe me, indicators will not take you anywhere. Definitely, if you have created a strategy and automated it, maybe some indicator is working for you, that's good for you. But price action is like the end game of it, guys. Okay, now if you want to remove everything, how to remove every single thing from this particular area, or how to selectively remove, right click, remove the drawings first of all. So all the drawings are removed. Then right click again, remove the indicators. Everything is removed. Noiseless. There is no noise now. But let's say that you were having all these things, but you want to remove some of them. For example, you want to remove the BJ reversal, remove it. Volume, you want to keep it. Lux algo trend lines, you want to remove it. High low, you want to remove all these things. So I'm removing them and then coming back to this area. So this is what I wanted. At the end, Now I'm having it. Okay, now people who don't want anything, remove every single thing. Now here if you see, there is this bolt coming out, right? This bolt is telling you that what is the recent information about the stock. Now when you go to the latest updates, it will show you directly the articles, like from the Money Control, or sometime from the Reuters, sometime from different areas, that what maybe some news might be affecting this particular stock, or maybe something is happening out there, which the stock is affected, or maybe the whole markets are affected. Those news comes in this bold area, Z area right here. If you click on it, it will show you that what's happening out there. If you want to see more events, click on the more events. It will simply take you to the more events area. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now make sure you like this video. We are aiming for minimum 100 likes for this video, because it takes a lot of time, lot of thought process behind making these amazing videos for you guys. So I'm aiming for 100 minimum likes for this video. Let's go, let's smash that button first of all. Secondly, subscribe this channel. If you were not a part of this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this with those people who want to understand how to approach TradingView initially when you are a beginner. This will definitely help a lot of people. So keep sharing guys, and keep growing, keep learning. Below in the comment section, I have shared my Telegram link. You guys can follow that as well and can directly contact me there.